Yeah.
But let's take some, let's take some breathing time and actually say, hey, look at, I've done all this. Like I set out to do this. I set out to move. I set out to get this job. I set out to have this relationship and I accomplished that. So let me acknowledge that for myself and celebrate it. And the next part of that cycle is actually to maintain the dream. And I think that's like, I also like when, I'm a very good manifester, but early on when I was like in my 20s, I would say, I would manifest things like left and right. I'm like, wow, let me, like manifest all these great things. But I didn't realize that once I got to them, I had to do the work to maintain the status quo, to maintain the dream, right? Whether that is financially or relationship wise or whatever. It's like there has to still be work done. It's like you can't just be like, oh, I got it now, so I don't have to, I can leave it to the side. It's like that with every area in your life, like whether that's your personal relationship or your work or maintaining a car or the financial maintenance that you have to do for everything. And because we as humans like to grow, right, we don't want to stagnate, then we say, like, after that cycle of where you then maintain things for a while, you dream again, because typically we want to then achieve the next level of whatever that is, right? And it doesn't necessarily always have to be bigger than, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be the bigger house or the more expensive car. Like sometimes we might feel, well, my priorities have shifted where now I want to live a more basic life, or I want to downsize, or I want to travel more, or whatever that might be, right? So it can always be changing, but just sort of having an awareness around that, so we don't feel that we are just stagnating, or that we don't have joy, right? I feel it's always comes back to the main thing where it's like, do I have something to look forward to? Is there something that I enjoy doing right now that's making me excited about getting up in the morning and going out into the world?